Okay, welcome to our Spss channels, sharing and learning for the bright future. In this special moment, I would like to share about how to find and analyze independent t-tests, how to analyze our data by using independent t-tests in IBM SPSS 123. Well, I have a data here, but actually, before we conducting independent t-tests, we need to analyze the requirement test first. It's about normality and also homogeneity. Well, so I have told you in the other videos about how to find normality. So we are directly into independent t-tests. So let's begin, guys. Well, so actually, what is t-test? T-test, also known as hypothesis testing, was a test to determine how the differences. Well, actually, there are many types of t-tests, but for today, we are going to focus on independent t-tests. Okay, the criteria for the t-test is, so this is the criteria. If the significance is greater than 0.05, means null hypothesis accepted and the alternative hypothesis is rejected. On the other hand, if the significance is lower than 0.05, means null hypothesis rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. So this is the rule, this is the criteria before we analyze our data in SPSS independent t-tests. Okay, so this is the data. I have a data control group and experimental group. This is the posters. So let's find out. First of all, we directly go to IBM SPSS statistic. Wait a minute. Okay, so it's open. Alright then, so let's go. First of all, we need to take this one. Look at this. This is the variable view, and then we turn down the name. For example, here we need to give well, this is the payload here, the payload, and here will be score. For decimal, just put 0 and label this one control and experimental. Alright then, the values we are looking for here, first is control and second will be experimental. Wait, experimental. Okay, so after we divide the values, we are into the data view and then written down here because we written down 1 and 2. So let's begin. 1, wait a second, this one we get 2. Okay, so after that we copy the data t-test here and let's go find out. Just block the control group first and copy, and we paste here. It's also for experimental group. So we take this data, we copy it and paste here. Okay, so this is our data, and after that we go to analyze. Analyze, and then complements. Remember, complements. Well, this I talked about before, that there are many types of t-tests, but today we are going to focus on independent sample t-test. So let's begin. Value, this one control and experimental we use for test variable, and value we use for grouping variable, and we define that one. We define it 1 and 2 and continue, and after that just okay, begin. Okay, so this is the result, independent sample t-test. Alright, then low we gonna looking for this one, the criteria for the t-test, and we try to compare this one. Take a look in here. So we focus on t-test for equality of means. There is significance here, significance to tail. If the significance, look at this, if the significance is greater than 0.05, means null hypothesis is accepted and the alternative hypothesis is rejected. And also this for another thing, if the significance lower than 0.05 means null hypothesis is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. Well, because the result here is 0.000, that means the second criteria is the true one because it's lower than 0.05. In other words, null hypothesis here is rejected and the alternative hypothesis is accepted. Okay, so that means there is a difference between the first variable and the second variable. The two variable has a different character. There is an influence for them. Okay, buddies, so I think that's all for today. Thank you very much for your nice attention, and hope you enjoy, and this one will be benefit for the bright future of us. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you for the next video.